Alright, looks like we are good to go. So, actually, I should have probably mentioned this a long while ago. I'm sure you probably noticed my ship here. Got a little something different here. I just changed it up. I mean, granted, it's been like this for a few videos on this character. I gave it the look of the look of a Sovereign class starship. Hence why the deflector actually looks different. Because if you've ever looked at a Odyssey class starship, that's not how the deflector actually looks. Oh, one more thing. Let me get into the thing. Get into the thing, please. I grabbed another one of these ultra rare tokens out of using the thing. I think it's time to spend it. Oops. Where? There we go. Hey. So I'm going to he's going to still have his Odyssey uniform for the time being. I do need to change up his stuff. Yeah, somebody else was mentioning like the stupid officer things that keep popping up. I'll deal with that later. What do I have? Oh, jeez.
The Vaadwaur are invading the Kobali homeworld, and I'm not inclined to let them succeed. Go to Kobali Prime and do what you can to stop the invasion. There's something interesting.
Right. All right. So basically just what we did. I don't want to use him just yet because I do want to change his uniform over to the Enterprise uniform. Since I like to have everyone match. Do I have anything that needs to be put in here? Not at the moment. And he is technically a hologram, so much like the Doctor, much like the Doctor on my other character, he'll be using like the hypos and such. Hopefully everyone's having a good afternoon. Hopefully everything's going well.
Hello, I'm Captain Harry Kim, Starfleet's military liaison to Kobali Prime. The Vaadwaur have been assaulting the Kobali homeworld for months now. The Kobali are near a breaking point. They're not trained for war, not like the Vaadwaur. The Alliance is here to stop the Vaadwaur and help the Kobali reclaim their home. You and several others will be leading our forces here. I'll be doing some investigations to help support the effort. Good luck.
It's too bad though I can't actually get the proper Admiral uniform for the Enterprise. Too bad, unfortunately, I can't use the proper Enterprise uniform. Alright.
The Vaadwaur are attacking ships in the Orlitis system. The Romulans are sending the Deceit to assist them, and I want you to back them up.
Alright, so yeah, back to this one.
There's something interesting.
Which all this stuff I just did. The other thing is too, let me do this. I've been working on some of these things too. I think this one. I'm sure I'm probably gonna get a deal from that. Oh no, I did not. No, I did not. Because like the last few times I've been doing that. The last few times I've been doing this, oh my god, I can't think. But yeah, the last few times I've done these, you know what? I'll just go on. I need to go and just deal with this mission. I'm just rambling and all that sort of stuff.
Glad to have you by our side. This is one of the systems marked for further examination during your work with Sub-Commander Seyhen. I'm not sure what the Vadwar are up to here, but they're fighting like demons. They're attacking a small group of Alliance vessels. More hostile ships are on the way. I propose we divide and conquer. The Deceit will fly ahead and catch any incoming ships, while you free our trapped allies. Your thoughts?
Good idea. The Centaur will rescue the trapped ships. Alright. Let's see how this goes. I'll save the holograms. I'll save the holograms for the last group before we have to beam over to the Deceit. It's over here. Was of course focused on the Nimbus ships. They're no longer here, so come on. There we go.
Now the Vadwar will know the fury of the core.
We have that. We have that ship. Let's go up over here and help the help this battle cruiser. Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good this afternoon. Everything's going good with me, so things are going good here. So I figured since I did that other Planet Coaster deal, I'd also work some more of my Star Trek Online. Takes care of that one. Prepare this.
Thanks for the help.
Got that. One more ship to help over here. Oh, that's not great. Not great. They hit me with that. They hit me with that scrambled sensors. That scrambled sensor nonsense. This ship is still focused on that that battleship. All right. And that takes care of them. Let's come over here. Let's come over here and repair this ship.
engines back online. We're ready to fight.
A large Vodwar fleet just arrived. This is our chance to strike before they retreat.
Alright, gotta come over here. Gotta come over here and take out this fleet. Now. Now we use the ships. And yeah, they're not the only ships that they're calling either. Alright. Hopefully I can get it to fire the torpedo. Yep. Nice. Got a nice burst of speed there. Got a nice burst of speed there. Ah. Of course, scrambled sensors. Though to be fair, that doesn't work out. Though to be fair, that doesn't work out too well for them. Whenever I still have ships left. Since all that does is have me target another ship. All right. Calling a little help. I think I'm gonna keep a little bit more power to my. I think I'm gonna keep a little bit more power to my ship's shields. All right. All right.
Ship is under attack.
Come over here.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Gaius Celan, Chief Intelligence Officer for the Deceit. I regret to inform you that the Vaudois now control the ship. The bridge is lost, and we are locked out of most internal sensors. However, I managed to access a secure comm channel before the security codes were changed, and have located a safe location for transport. I have sent the coordinates to your ship. Without your assistance, the Deceit and her crew will be lost.
I'll speak to my crew. Alright. Transport over. I'll transport over, and we gotta rescue. Transport over, and we gotta rescue the Deceit from the Vaudois.
The ship is swarming with Vaudois soldiers. Our security forces are attempting to engage them, but as of yet, we have not made significant gains. I am unable to contact other members of the senior staff, but I believe they are still alive. Very coincidental, really. Our current situation is remarkably similar to my invasion scenario 4591. When you are ready, we can go over our plan of attack.
Why are we in Commander Jirok's quarters?
The Vaudois are jamming transporters and communications. My holodeck simulations determined the commander's quarters is one of the places where interference would be the weakest, allowing me to bring in outside help. The other areas, if you are curious, are the secondary control room, storage room 10 beneath engineering, and, well, I shall leave the final one a surprise.
What is your holodeck simulation?
Scenarios, plural. I have gone through several hundred holodeck simulations of various factions attempting to board the Deceit. As the designated intelligence officer, it is important I know what to do in every scenario. The Vaudois simulation is incomplete, but they are acting in accordance to several other scenarios. If you are wondering, I do have a scenario that deals with your crew boarding us. I would enjoy talking to you sometime about how to improve your vulnerabilities.
Let's just talk about how to retake the Deceit.
We need to retake several key areas of the ship. The security team here will capture the bridge. Meanwhile, your team should storm the med bay, which we are very close to. Dr. Kratok should be there. After that, we must retake the armory to prevent the Vaudois from resupplying. In the majority of my scenarios, Lieutenant Terrell is there making a stand against the invaders.
After that,
From there, we need to see whether the Vaudois perform like Scenario 4591 or Scenario 3291, though perhaps they may surprise us and be more like 6895. My apologies. We do not have time for my idle speculation. Any questions?
what will you be doing?
I will remain here until we have recovered the majority of this deck. If your crew should be killed in action, I will need to remain free and contact another ship for aid. It's not my place to get my hands dirty in this, especially not after the incident in Scenario 2792.
Very well. I'll get to the medbay and save Dr. Kratok. Oh. Go. We helped that one. Fortunately, I think this Romulan is dead. Yes, that Romulan's dead, so we can't help them.
You must stop this meaningless massacre! Consider the balance!
That's the one who defied Gaul. Kill them all.
You have my thanks. Such reckless slaughter. Thank you for the rescue. The Vaudois have no respect for anything other than their own selfish goals. I'm sorry, but I cannot help you any further. I am just a civilian scientist, not a trained killer, a trained soldier like you. I'll wait here until everything has settled down, unless you believe there is something I can do.
Check to see if anyone here is alive, and then bring them to the medbay after my team secures it.
Yes, that is more than acceptable. I will not fight, but I can help restore the balance by helping others. I will attempt to stabilize anyone who needs help here, and then await word from you or the doctor that the medbay is safe.
Very good. Stay safe while we move towards the medbay. Alright. Assist the injured crew. And then scan the ore. Right.
Do your worst. You're amateurs compared to the Tal Shiar. I will not sit by and let you take this ship.
Thank you. Let's get to work. Glad to see you, but if you came here instead of the bridge, it means you're following a plan made by Gaius and his scenarios. The equipment here is still operational. I'll begin treating the wounded. There's a console nearby you can use to contact the security team heading to the bridge.
How do you know about the security team?
I've watched enough of Gaius and his scenarios to know that he would never count on a single team's success. He'd send someone else to the bridge. And I also know he's made a few modifications to almost every console on the ship, including that one. Nothing happens in my med bay without my knowledge.
Understood. I use the console to contact the security team. Alright.
Good timing. We're about to storm the bridge. We'll keep the channel open during the assault. I'll contact you again after we have control.
Understood. Good luck. Answer, of course, it doesn't go. Answer, of course, it doesn't go to plan.
What makes you think you will succeed where others have failed?
Yep. Like I said, doesn't go to plan.
You should have taken Gaul's offer.
I can still hear weapons being fired in the
I imagine we both overheard the same thing. Very curious. I've run simulations where the security team failed, but none like this. We should continue with the plan. We have this area secure, and you are the only mobile unit still available. If you can recover Ju and her team in the armory, we will have another opportunity to retake the ship.
I'll head to the armory and find Lieutenant Terrell. Alright. Down here. And come on, assist, please. Is there anybody else here? I don't think that there is. I don't think that there was. All right, they are over here. They're over here, and we gotta help. We gotta help them retake the armor.
Thanks for the help, I guess. We should talk strategy. Bah! Badwar. I'll take down every last one of them, I swear it. Nobody makes me look like a fool. I guess I'll let you deal with a few. I can't be in two places at once. We have problems in the brig and in engineering.
Tell me what the situation is.
Cyanel and his team are pinned down in engineering, and Commander Jirok and Sub-Commander Merrill are in the brig. I'm going to hit engineering. If the Vadwar get control of the Singularity, we're done. Think you could secure the brig?
I'll secure the brig and free Commander Jirok. Alright, gotta head back to the turbo lift. Well, actually, no, not the turbo lift. The brig is down here on this level. Go. All right, let's help this Romulan. And now we head down. Now we actually do. Okay, so no. Okay, so no. No, the brig is not on the same deal. We just headed to head down to a different turbo lift. Just headed down to a different turbo lift. All right. Takes care of them.
Delay them. I need time.
Whoa. See if we can get anyone. See if we can get anyone to help here. Answer that was no. We could not. I may need to see about like a different shield or something.
Disable the security grid, and we can get out of here.
I may need to see about more powerful personal shield or something.
Thank you. What's the situation? You're a welcome sight. I was on the bridge. We were attacked by just one Vadwar, but he was different, stronger, unstoppable. He wiped out our security team, but he knocked Var and me out. Put us here for questioning. What's happening? Do we have control of the bridge?
We have the medbay and the armory. Lieutenant Terrell's in engineering, but the bridge is still contested.
Is Zinal there? If he and Ju can hold engineering while we take the bridge, we can take control of the ship and then clean up the Vadwar from there. I'll still need some time to recover. You and Subcommander Merrill should head to the bridge. I'll stay here and monitor the situation. Be on your guard. The Vadwar that took that bridge shrugged off our attacks like they were nothing. He won't go down easily.
Is it wise for you to remain here alone?
I've dealt with worse. I'm just not particularly mobile at the moment. I'd just slow you down. Secure the bridge, but watch out for that Vadwar. He's like a force of nature.
We'll take the bridge. Alright. Gotta head back to the turbo lift.
Commander Jurok requires our assistance.
Go.
He's gone. Strange. Excellent work. We have control of the ship's life support, navigation, and weapon systems again. According to the logs, the Vadwar leader was attempting to open fire on your ship. Doesn't look like he could get past Lieutenant Salon's security algorithm. I'll handle things up here, but could you use that console to contact Lieutenant Terrell? Tell her to scramble her security teams and find that Vadwar.
I'll let her know the situation. Wait. There we go. There we go, so I'm not facing the wrong direction.
If you want to live, you'll give me what I want. I've survived worse than you. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Was this all a trick to lure us away from engineering? What are they trying to... No, he couldn't. I fear the worst. If the Vadwar is in engineering, he could turn off the shielding protecting the Singularity Core. Without containment, the Singularity will implode.
Stay here and keep the bridge secure. I'll go to engineering, stop the Vadwar. Alright, gotta come down this way.
This way. Narwhal and I have a plan. Very predictable. If the Vadwar can't use the Deceit to attack other ships, they will make a statement by destroying us with our own singularity. I've analyzed the data from other teams fighting the Vadwar. It's pointless for you to try to fight him. Your weapons are inadequate for the task. However, Narwhal has come up with an interesting theory that may work.
What's the theory?
The vents in the Singularity Core carry a modified version of plasma. I'm not cleared to give you all the details, but the Deceit is testing several advances that have not been provided to other ships in the fleet at this time. Narwhal believes direct exposure to this modified plasma may create a vulnerability in the Vadwar. I believe this plan has a low chance of success, but it is the best option we have. If you can lure the Vadwar beneath the vents, Narwhal and I will overload them, causing the plasma to cover the Vaudouar and weaken him. You'll have one more problem to deal with before that, however.
What problem?
The Vaudouar has erected a shield around the Singularity Core. Very smart, I must say. No one will be able to affect him when he is inside. You must trick him into dropping that shield. I suggest playing towards the Vaudouar's pride. That is usually the surest way to convince someone to make a suboptimal move. Once that is done, lure the Vaudouar beneath one of the vents. We'll activate the plasma, and then you can properly knock out our friend.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Can't we just transport the Vaudouar out into space?
That was the first thing I tried when I arrived. There is something preventing us from locking transporters onto any of the Vaudouar. Not uncommon, really. I have observed that many Starfleet officers also carry devices that prevent them from being randomly transported. If I find a way around the transporter block, I'll do as you ask.
Understood. I'll confront the Vaudouar, stop him from destroying the ship.
Your ship is doomed!
Yep, there's the plasma, but of course... we gotta draw him over there. Alright.
You made it. A shame. We had hoped you would be neutralized by now. But you show an unusual resilience. Perhaps that's why Gaul made his generous offer. You're too late to stop what is happening. The Singularity Core's overload has already begun. You will all be destroyed by your greatest weapon. It's almost poetic, really.
Where's your pride as a Vaudouar? You have to use a singularity to kill me?
My pride as a Vaudouar. That's good. Very good. This is simply the most efficient way. I could kill you all one at a time, but I have better things to do.
I'll survive. I can transport myself out of here at any moment. We all can. Your jammers are down.
Interesting. But will you abandon the Deceit, or will you stay until the last glorious second to try and save it? Regardless, I will admit you make a point. You've survived too many of your previous encounters for me to leave anything to chance. I will enjoy seeing the last bit of life leave your eyes.
Learn to live with disappointment.
He's vulnerable to the plasma. Focus your fire.
Come on.
Almost covering. Lure him back beneath one of the pipes.
He's vulnerable to the plasma. Focus your fire.
Yeah, we've almost got him.
It's time to finish this.
The rebounder made short work of him.
It'll take more than that to kill me.
That rebounder made short work of him.
I will not be stopped.
We need a better solution.
I've got just the thing.
And she hands it to us. And there we go.
What was that thing?
I don't know, but we need a better way to fight it.
I'll get to work.
We will not forget what you did for us. Lieutenant Ceylon will work with Nerl to learn more about this Vaudouar. If there are more out there like him, we're going to need more than luck to fight them. We need to know more. Why was this Vaadwaur practically invincible? He wasn't like any of the others we've faced helping the Kobali or the Toray. I hope we can help find an answer. It's the least we can do.
Let me know the results of the analysis. There was somebody else. Over here.
Thanks for the help, Vaadwaur, but we won't need it again. The next time, we'll be ready. I'm going to drill my security teams until they can deal with anything. The war between the Klingons and Starfleet ended and people got lazy. Time to get back in shape.
Did you make that experimental concussion grenade? We could use more of them.
Nice, isn't it? Honestly, there was an even chance that it would cause a massive explosion, crack the singularity core, and kill us all. I figured we'd be dead if we didn't try it, so why not give it a shot? Good thing it worked, huh?
Goodbye. I thought there was someone... Oh, up here.
Haven't taken a hit like that since Obasek and I were fighting the Tal Shiar. Gonna be sore in the morning. But the singularity is stabilized. That Vaadwaur tried to lock us out of the containment system, but he wasn't as smart as he thought he was. Thanks for your help. Next time we're in a firefight, I'll do more than just lay on the ground unconscious.
Looking forward to it, Sub-Commander.
Thank you for all your help. Without you, we would have lost the Lisette. It's unfortunate we couldn't capture the Vaadwaur alive for questioning. He was unlike anything I've ever seen. What made him so powerful?
I don't know, but we need to find out.
Neril did manage to get a few scans. He's compiling a report on what he found and your success with the plasma. We'll need to adapt. We can't count on throwing every Vaadwaur like him into a singularity core. We will handle the repairs. You should return to your ship when you are ready.
I will. Good luck with your repairs.
Commander Jirok, I have some preliminary data for you. The Vaadwaur gave off a modulated carrier wave every time he was attacked by an energy weapon. In effect, he reflected the energy output as infrared radiation. Owl and I are not yet clear on whether this is a product of biology or technology, but he did show strange isoboromine neurotransmitter activity. Regardless, this will give us a starting point to find vulnerabilities. I'll send on more findings as we complete them, and we should be able to adapt our weapons to be more effective in the future.
Next time, we'll be prepared. Alright. Let's beam back up to the ship.
So, the Vaadwaur have some sort of super soldier to throw at us now. Wonderful. I've tasked some research groups to discover a way to fight these super Vaadwaur. With luck, we'll have tactics to use against them soon.
Alright.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look into. Starfleet intelligence believes the Vaadwaur have a hidden base in the Cartella system. I'd like you to investigate. A Hazari bounty hunter known for their skill at infiltration will be working with you on this. Good hunting.
Alright, set.
There's something interesting I'd like...
Set. Transwarp to that. I'll transwarp to that location once it actually activates. Off we go. Alright. Gotta come over here with and rendezvous with Tuvok.
Greetings. It is agreeable to work with you again. The Vaadwaur have greatly expanded their reach since Voyager first encountered them. Their military capabilities have developed at a rate that Starfleet Command finds troubling. An additional concern is that some leaders of the Vaadwaur supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit strength and resilience far beyond the norm for their species. The crew of the Lisette has shared their data of your previous encounter with one of the enhanced Vaadwaur with the Alliance. We have used it to devise several modifications to our weapons that may counteract their ability to reflect a portion of energy directed at them. I have provided the specifications to your crew, and they have already already made the modifications to your weapons. However, these modifications are untested. It is unclear how much effect they will have.
Do we know why these Vaadwaur are different?
Not yet, but we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. Officially, Cartella is a defunct mining colony. However, intercepted messages indicate that the lower levels of the facility are being used by Supremacy leadership for an unknown purpose. Your mission will be to covertly enter the base and gather intelligence on the Vaadwaur. We have made arrangements with Yadren to provide you with equipment you will need to approach the system safely.
Coordinates received, Admiral. Of course, this is where we get them.
The Hazari will provide a modified holo emitter that should allow you to approach the planet. Holo technology is unfamiliar to the Vaadwaur.
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vaadwaur!
Yep. Yep, not surprised. Not surprised we have Vaadwaur attacking him. There we go. There we go.
Thanks for the help, but don't expect a discount. I wouldn't have been in that mess if I hadn't been waiting here for you. I picked up this device called a holo emitter from a big-eared fellow named Quinn. It's programmed to replicate the appearance of a Vaadwaur freighter. I don't know the specifics of this technology, but it works and I'm delivering it. That completes my contract.
Why can't I just use my own holo emitters?
Quinn says this one has a few upgrades that aren't technically legal in the Alpha Quadrant. You're trying to run a con on the Vaadwaur. You should use the right tools for the job.
If the holo emitter works, why were the Vaadwaur attacking you?
It was my own fault. I should have activated it before I entered the system. But hooking it into our power supply was more complicated than Quinn said it would be. Alpha Quadrant tech has too many redundancies. Backups for your backups, and none of it matters because emergency power always fails in an emergency. Good luck. I'll wait here in case you make it back.
Thank you, Yadren. We'll be back soon.
Voyager will remain here with Yadren. With your permission, I will beam over to your ship in order to coordinate the mission.
Permission granted, Admiral. Alright. Tuvok aboard. We're going to warp out.
We have arrived at Cartella Prime. Your engineers have installed the holo emitter, and it is ready to activate at your command. We will need to infiltrate both automated and manual detection measures before we can reach transporter range of the planet.
Activate the holo emitter.
Our first task is to bypass the automated security perimeter.
Let's see if I can... let's try...
Excellent. Next, we will be challenged by orbital traffic control. Remember that the Vaadwaur are an aggressive species.
Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised I managed to get through that.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be malfunctioning. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan.
Alright. I don't have time for your bureaucratic nonsense. Continue to obstruct me and I guarantee you'll spend the rest of your career mining rocks on the edge of nowhere.
You're cleared for docking, sir.
About time.
Now we must avoid detection from the Vaadwaur ships. The holo emitter will be essential.
Yep. Of course, bring the holo emitter offline just enough to realign the emitters and reinitialize the power startup sequence. Excellent. Alright. So we head back down this... We head back down this way. And there we go.
The tunnels beneath the planet are protected by a subspace scattering field that our transporters cannot penetrate. I have found a safe location at the edge of this field, but once you beam down, you will need to make your way through the tunnels to the base itself.
Ready for transport.
You are just outside of the Vaadwaur security perimeter. I have accessed their internal sensors, so I will provide you with tactical assistance throughout your mission. Be wary. There is a Vaadwaur patrol just ahead in the passage that crosses yours. Nearby, you should see a console. Use it to override the blast doors and trap the patrol.
Use the console to activate the blast doors. Got it.
Be sure that the patrol is in the correct position before you activate the console, or this will fail. Logs at the facility indicate it is in poor repair and has suffered several mechanical mishaps. Use this to your advantage. Acts of sabotage that simulate equipment failures should not arouse suspicion.
Acknowledged. Oh. Go, grab the thing.
I am detecting a Vaadwaur patrol ahead. Maintain your position until they pass.
Yep, and we gotta wait for them to be in a certain position before we can close the thing.
That should keep the patrol occupied.
Alright, that takes care of the patrol.
I am detecting another group of Vaadwaur ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby.
Alright, we'll do just that.
If you overload that data tower, the Vaadwaur patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
Whoop, okay, we're gonna overload this, and then we'll seal them in.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on level 2, section Beta. Engineering teams, respond immediately.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously.
So, yep, they're there, so we're gonna go... They're there, so we're gonna go this way.
There is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it.
Alright. Go. We got the thing, so we're gonna cross the... We're gonna cross the chasm there.
You will need to incapacitate all of the Vaadwaur ahead. Insert the anesthetine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console and alter the air composition.
Alright, put this in and we'll alter the air composition and knock them out.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on level 2, section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
Alright, so on we go.
There is a large drop ahead. You will have to rappel down.
Come over here. Use this. I don't remember which area it was last time I did this, but one time I did that, it looked like my character was about to jump right off that cliff. Oh, I was kind of glitching into that rock there.
You need to traverse this cavern without the Vaadwaur seeing you and raising the alarm. To do so, you will need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment.
Alright.
First, you will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zipline down.
Put that down, and down we go.
Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him. To advance further through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity sensors.
Alright.
That console should allow you to do so.
Alright, we'll deactivate the sensors.
Now zipline to that outcropping.
And zipline down.
In order to exit this cavern without detection, you will need a distraction. We will need to move the Vaadwaur guards below and ahead of you, away from the next support structure. The rocks near you are unstable. Try to trigger a collapse.
Acknowledged.
The way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure.
Oh. Okay, I'm not entirely sure why there was a... Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go again.
Make your way across the ledges to the outcropping near the next support structure.
So we gotta go this way then. This way, and then, yes, over here.
Grapple to the next support structure.
Yeah, this is the one with the broken, well, not broken bridge, but the unextended bridge.
Approach the guard and disable him.
Same kind of deal like last time. Did this, but I don't think it extends all the way.
There are more guards at the other platform. Use your tricorder to reprogram the anti-personnel turrets near them to attack the Vodwar targets.
Alright, and reprogram them to attack the targets.
Attention. Malfunctioning turrets on Level 4, Section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams, report immediately to Level 4.
The walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap.
Alright.
They are aware of your actions. You cannot delay. Sensors are reading something large blocking your route into the cavern. Activate the crane with the nearby controls to move it.
Yeah, that one was standing, but I don't think it matters though. I think it was...
Not much further. There is another grapple ahead.
Zip line down again. Zip line
There
and...
should be a place where you can drop down just ahead of your current position.
Yep, right here.
Now slip quietly out of the cavern before the Vodwar see you.
And... there we go.
I am detecting some unusual signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns. I recommend you overload a console to create a diversion, and then trap the Vodwar guarding the area in a force field.
Acknowledged. So we gotta come over here, create a diversion. Gotta come over there. Now we activate the force field and then head down. There we go.
Intruder alert! Commander Gallic, please respond.
An intruder? I'll handle this.
All right. There we go. We got him. We got him.
Finally! Gallic? You will pay for killing Galak!
Luckily, I kind of have a normal weapon there instead of a Borg weapon like I did last time. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, got a little bit too close, but luckily didn't get close enough.
What was that thing? You saved my life. I don't know why, but I am grateful. What was that thing? It crawled out of the commander. Was it controlling him?
I think so, yes. Have you seen anything like that before?
Never. It's some kind of parasite, isn't it? What do you know?
There's Starfleet records of creatures like this from the mid-2360s. They're neural parasites that appear to retain some of the host memories, while also increasing the body's strength and resilience. When one takes over, though, that person the host was is gone forever.
Do you believe other members of the Vaadwaur are infected by these beasts? Could all of our leaders be contaminated?
Yes, and these tunnels may hold information that will help us defeat them.
I know my duty. I cannot allow you to wander freely through our compound. But I can't ignore this either. A temporary truce, then. I will accompany you, and if what you say is true, I must know how many of my people have been taken.
Agreed. Follow me.
I think it went down that passage over there. It went down one of the cracks in the rock. We'll have to deactivate that force field to pursue it.
I forgot, what is this weapon again? It's pretty useful. Anti-Borg, anti-proton beam. Alright, no Borg here, but... There's no Borg, but it's still working pretty good. Once again, he goes over there, and he looks like he's kind of moonwalking down the thing. I think I said that last time too. This one's a long way down here. Hey.
It appears the creature has already left the area. I would recommend you scan the area with your tricorder. Perhaps it left a hormonal trace you can follow.
Alright. Scan the thing. Scan, and we'll follow the,
I didn't know these caves were so extensive. Only the highest leadership is allowed down here.
Over here. And over here.
How did the Vaadwaur come into contact with the parasites in the first place? It has been many years since Starfleet encountered them.
I wonder how many of our leaders have been infected. Surely Galak can't be the only one.
Alright, over here as well.
Based on Starfleet's previous encounters with the parasites, you should be extremely cautious. The creatures show remarkable cunning.
Give me an enemy I can confront face to face. This deception sickens me.
They are insidious. These creatures nearly ended the Federation. Although we have had our differences with the Vaadwaur, the Federation do not wish to see any species enslaved.
This area has always been off limits. I expected some kind of hive, but this is just a storage room. I see some of our stasis modules, which means there are soldiers who have not been rewoken. But the rest of this? It's just supplies. There's nothing here that will prove what you claim. Perhaps this infection was limited to just one man.
I wouldn't be so sure. Let's look in those containers. I like how he says it, and these deals are right here.
What was that thing?
Wait, did you hear something?
Ah, I see you've met my little friends. They want to get to know you better.
What are you? How far has this infestation spread?
You have such a small mind. The joining will help. You will see everything we can be once we are brothers under the skin.
Nope, gotta fit him off. Trying to set down the rebounder since they're getting in close. Oh, damn. Damn, rebounder didn't work at all. Damn rebounder did not work at all.
You think you are best in me? Mere mortals. Pathetic. We will rise again, and you will know our true might.
This ends now. I cannot allow you to spread this infestation.
Yeah, not quite done just yet. There's some big, ugly beasties right there. Rebound. The rebounder took it out pretty damn quick, Ed. Well, let me rephrase that. The rebounder took one of them out pretty damn quick. Took out the guards, but of course, not quite there just yet. Pick up the queen. Now we gotta take out the queen. Now we gotta take out the ones that we took out, or the ones that they called.
The Vodwar are alerted to your presence. You must leave the facility, but the subspace scattering field is still in effect. Find the controls and disable them.
I'll disable the scattering field.
Find the controls to the subspace scattering field and disable them.
All right.
Although you have helped the Vodwar people today, do not believe this makes us friends, or even allies.
Will you come with us?
No, I must remain with my people. Perhaps I will discover more of what's really happening here.
Farewell, Eldix.
Your activities on the surface have alerted the Vodwar to your presence. They are beginning to inspect the starships in orbit. I would recommend returning to the ship immediately.
Okay, want to beam up. Yeah, this is where we gotta get. This is where we gotta get the ships to start fighting each other too. This is where we gotta get the things to start. This is where we gotta get the ships to start fighting each other. Once of course it loads naturally. You always know how that goes.
The information you discovered in the base is troubling. While Starfleet knew the neural parasites found on Earth sent a signal to deep space before they were destroyed, we never knew the destination of that signal. It very well may have been the Delta Quadrant. However, contemplating the ramifications of parasites among the Vaadwaur ranks must wait. The fleet protecting this planet has been alerted to our presence. It is only a matter of time before this vessel is discovered.
Set a course to the edge of the system. Alright. On screen.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder codes are invalid. Security vessels are on their way. Please hold position and prepare to be boarded.
One moment.
There is only a 0.008% chance that this ship will survive a direct confrontation. One last act of sabotage may be what is required. I propose we swap transponder codes with another vessel. Given the aggressiveness of the Vaadwaur, there is a 68.4% chance they will turn on one another. We can escape in the confusion.
Setting a course for the Vaadwaur ships. Alright. Swap the codes. And yeah, there they go. So, there they go. So, let's head out.
Well, you're alive. I guess that means the holo emitter did its job.
Actually, the holo emitter malfunctioned, and we were almost discovered.
But it did work. Contract complete.
Until next time, Yadrin.
Excellent work. Now that we know at least some of the Vaadwaur have been taken over by the neural parasites, we can form an appropriate plan of action. The one Vaadwaur who helped you, Commander Eldex, may be of assistance. It was clear that he was not aware of the corruption. With your permission, I will return to Voyager. There is much still to do before we will see the end of the Vaadwaur threat.
Permission granted, Admiral. Alright, we'll beam Tuvok back over.
Thank you again. Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life, Admiral Tuvok. And that mission is now complete. We can warp out. We can warp out, and I'm going to finish this. And I'm going to finish this stream.
Neural parasites. That explains a lot. The enhanced physical abilities, maybe even their rapid return to power in the sector. If they follow previous patterns, the parasites will infect Vaadwaur in key leadership positions. The 2 overseers you took out might be the tip of the iceberg.
Alright.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
And that's where I'm going to call it for right. And that's where I'm going to call it for right now. Oh, hold on a second.
Admiral Tuvok and Captain.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I keep forgetting it every time they bring up a deal. So, I'm done for right now. So, do me a favor if you would. Be sure to. All right. Now I'm done. Do me a favor if you would. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Helps me at my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for right now. So thank you for stopping by, and I will see you all.